Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry and I am an independent consultant with Close to My Heart. And today we are going to be working with the first layout of the Holiday Expressions catalog. This catalog is live from September 1st until December 31st. And we're going to be working with the Boutique Workshop Your Way. Now we're going to do the standard workshop today. Later on I am going to teach the deluxe version. But today we're just going to concentrate on the regular one. So I have my workshop guide, my twine, my puffy stickers that I'm going to go ahead and take out of the package, and my compliments. Let me go ahead and take those out of the package. Now the compliments always come with a little sheet that shows you what's in it. And let's see, I haven't even opened these up yet myself. So we have some stickers. Ooh, some washi tape stickers. Some cutouts. And some titles. I like these. Okay. So we're going to set these aside. And for this one, I'm not going to open the twine. And I'll explain why. So if you're going to follow along with me, I'm going to be working on this one, which is on here called Project 1. For us, I call it Layout 1. And we've already done all the cuts. The cuts are in the Boutique Workshop Your Way cutout video. And I'll put a link below to that one if you haven't done your cuts already. Go back over there, do your cuts, and then come back and join me. I decided to do a video with just the cuts because we've had a lot of people join the channel and I don't know who knows how to make the cuts and who doesn't know how to make the cuts. So I thought, you know what, let's just backtrack and go ahead and do a video of just cuts. So if you need it, you can go reference it. If you don't need it, you can jump in right now. So let's get started. So as usual, I'm going to pull over our supplies. I'm going to make two piles. So one. Those are all the same. So now we need one 4x6, one 4x6, one 3x4, one 3x4, one 3x3, and this is, I think this is the journaling. Yep, that's for the journaling. And then again, a 3x4 placement holder, a 3x3, a 3x4, 4x6, and a 4x6. And I work on one layout at a time, so I'm going to move the right hand side away for just a moment. And we're going to start on this side. So the very first thing I'm going to do is put my photos on the mats. This one's going to be a 4x6 in the horizontal position. And then 3x3. And 3x4. And I just realized I can do something, so I'm going to do it real fast. Okay, for this one, I just realized there is something with the twine and the way they've got it, I can do it. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to pull a good amount. I'm going to cut a small piece, and then I'm going to take a piece and wrap it around twice. This is where it gets tricky. So I'm going to just take some tape and tape it down. And I'm going to cut this side and do this same thing. And I'm just going to tape all of this down. But you do not want it so tight that you cannot get a photo under the front. Because they want you to be able to get a photo under here. Like that. And then we're going to take this small piece, and we're cheating. We're just going to lift it up, scooch it over, tie a knot, and trim it. Okay. And when you get your photo in, you can adjust where this is on your photo. I'm going to stick this over here so I don't forget that I need to do it again on that side. So our first is going to be, I'm going to set this one down first because it's going to show where we put everything else. I have been dying to work with this paper ever since we got back from convention. And I literally just got my box yesterday. So the fact that I just got my box yesterday and I'm filming today ought to tell you how excited I am. So there it is. That's what the base is supposed to look like. We need our love. Now you're going to want to be careful pulling these out because they can be kind of delicate. Oh jeez, okay. I thought he was attached to the rest of the word. He's not. And I just dropped him on the floor. Okie dokie, so I pulled everything up off the floor that I dropped. And I pulled this in. So this is going to go like this, but we're not going to stick it down just yet. Because we need to place our other items. You're there. You go there. You go there. And then one of a kind. And puppy stickers. Okay, so we're going to take a moment and pop this stuff down. I'm going to take just a little bit of score tape over the twine part of it, just because it's a little bit bumpy. And I want to make sure I have good contact with the bottom page. Score tape is not a close to my heart product, but I find it very useful when I'm card making or if I'm dealing with dimensionals. It is made by Scrapbooking to make 3D boxes. So I figure if it's strong enough to hold a gift box together, it's strong enough to hold scrapbooking together. So, and I just realized I've got dark, dark, and then light. It's okay. All three of them are supposed to be dark, but it's okay. It's just paper. It'll be okay. And nobody will know that it's not supposed to be that way. Who's to say it's supposed to be that way? Okay, so I'm going to use liquid glass to put these on, and I'm going to show you. This is our liquid glass. It is the liquid glass that Close to My Heart sells, but I put a different tip on it. The tip that I use is this one, and I get it from Amazon. But it makes it to where when we're doing delicate features, I have more control over what comes out of the bottle. So I just buy this tip, and then I pop the tip that comes with the bottle off. It just pops right out, and screw this on. So it will look like, it'll look like that when you want to screw it on. So the tip that comes with this just pop right off. This screws right on. Sometimes you get a little bit of leakage, so have a rag ready just to wipe it off, but no big deal. It's so much easier than the regular tip for the fine detailed stuff because of this great needle nose. So I'm going to do Love first, and I don't put it everywhere, I just put a dot on the larger areas. It doesn't need a lot. You just want to hold it down for just a moment. I'm going to do the same thing, just a dot in the larger areas. I'm going to close this up real fast because it will dry up incredibly fast and get a clog in there. Now if you have some that comes out the side, the beautiful thing about liquid glass is it dries completely clear, so no one will be able to see it. So this is side one, and that's screwed over to side two. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to take a moment and put my photos on the mats. This is another horizontal, so we are going to use this one. I'm going to trim off just a tiny little edge. And then I'm going to go through and do the same thing with this card with the twine. Now you're asking me, why am I not using my micro tip scissors for the twine? I do not use my paper scissors with fabric or twine or thread because it will dull the scissors. I have found that the Tim Holtz scissors, these right here, work the best for any type of ribbon, fabric, twine, thread, anything like that without dulling my paper scissors. So I'm going to pull out a good amount of thread. I'm going to snip off what I need to tie the knot with. And this is going to be the same thing. Uh-oh. There we go. And don't pull it so tight that you can't get your photo under it. But you want it a little bit to where it doesn't fall off the mat either. Okay. And I'm just taping it down so that I don't have any bumpies. And then I'm going to tie my knot. So again, because of the way we did it, we can still get the photo underneath it if you're not using photos yet. And this is going to be the same, so we're going to do that side and that side. Now the really nice thing about this adhesive is if you get any on your work surface, just rub it and it'll rub right off. And the only thing you want to be mindful of is that these two are on the right side of the paper. So this is the orientation that you want. You want your 3x4, your journaling, and your photo. And there is a trick that I want to show you. So we're going to set these down real fast. Again with the score tape over the twine, just to give it a little bit more sticky right there, a little more structure. Oh good, okay. Okay, so I want my 3D foam tape. I'm going to pop out the circle. Okay, so they want the circle to go over the photo. I don't have a photo yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on this side right here, and I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape. but it's going to add just enough height. There we go. That's what I want. That I can still get my photo under there. And then they want a little bitty flower. And some puffy stickers. So this is layout 1, side 1, layout 2, side 2, and side by side. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday morning with me. I know there are 1,001 things that you could be doing with your time, and I greatly appreciate it that you spend it with me. Again, I do not get paid to make these videos, but I do get paid when you order the kit. If you like what you saw, please subscribe below. I am very thankful for every subscriber that I have. And until next time, bye-bye.